Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is July 14th, 2021. This is episode 362. Today's comic is The Joker. This is issue number 5, coming out from DC. It comes in at a whopping $5.99, and it has a backstory featuring Punchline. Now, I just want to say, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in this issue. I had been enjoying it. Both stories in here, in my opinion, stunk. And we also had a change-up, a writer change-up on the Joker story, and artists changed up on both stories. So we went from, oh boy, what's his name? Guillem March for the Joker, and America Aldolfo for the Punchline backstory, to some artists I've never heard of, and it shows. It really does. This is not a recommend. In fact, I'm very upset because I've already spent $30 now on this Joker series, and they went way off the reservation on both stories in this issue. I don't want to go back. I do not want to spend another penny on it. $30, and I'm dipping out. So let's talk about who worked on this first of all. The first story. Well, let's look at the cover. It's Joker. He's got all these chains and stuff. It's, everyone remembers their first night in Arkham. We really don't see anything like this in Arkham. He is been committed to Arkham, but he's just wandering around eating pie in the story. So I don't know what the deal with that is. It's so far off. This is a Guillem March cover, by the way. And you can see the art is pretty intricate and stunning. Now, let's go right to, there's a lot in here to not like, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to take a look now. We got Matthew Rosenberg now as the lead writer on this, with James Tynion IV. If you recall, James Tynion IV was the writer on the first 4 completely. And Matthew gives a kind of like 50s crime story to this, and I didn't care for it. I thought it was very, very dull. I don't know how much input James Tynion gave him, but not enough. Francesco Villa is the artist, and I didn't really care for this art. It was, just everybody just looks funny in here. I know it's a comic, but just oddly funny. And before we had Guillem March all the way through. So basically, we are jumping back from that main story to when the first time Joker got caught, and this is called Year 1 in this one. And they're putting him in Arkham for the first time against Jim Gordon's wishes. He wants him to go to prison, not to be tried as insane. He believes he is sane. He's very dangerous. But this kind of cracks me up because this opening one, Jim Gordon rushes in when the backup doesn't show because there's a couple cops have been shot. And he hears that the other one's being held behind this door with the boards on it. Now, I'm not sure how the guy was able to put the boards on the outside, but Jim goes ahead and crashes through. You can see there's the perpetrator, and he knocks him out of the window all the way down the ground. Okay. And this is where he finds out, and Harvey Dent talks like he's a gangster in this too. So we got Harvey Dent in here. I don't know. Very, very disappointed. Now we have the Action Comics ad 1033. We've got obviously some person of color here with glowing eyes. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. And then we've got some woman here with a big gun. But Superman looks pretty good in here. Clark Kent's never-ending battle takes him over the edge. I'm going to get distracted a lot in this, I'm telling you. Written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, arts by Daniel Sampier. Also featuring Midnighter. So it's probably going to be a $6 comic. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe $5. So you can see the art in this is nothing stunning. besides him jumping through the window and tackling the gunman, there's not too much that happens in here. He's just getting introduced to everybody at Arkham, and just I don't know. Okay, then we get an ad for Icon and Rocket Season 1, a 6-issue series. And boy, Icon has got a mangina in this picture. I'm telling you, look at that pose. Okay, like pose like a man. What is this? I'm stunned that they do that. Let's see. Look at how they have Superman here. Okay, he looks rugged, strong. Look at this. He's like, oh, geez. Reginald Hudlin and Leon Chills are the writers. Doug Braithwaite is the art, and this is coming out this month, so you have that to look forward to. They're taking power and responsibility to a global level. So there you go. I understand Icon and Rocket are a very popular duo, but I just don't like the way he's written here. I mean, or drawn here. That's really feminine. His legs crossed. No package there. Oh boy, look at those legs. Those are women's legs. They're the same size as this woman's. Crazy. Okay, let's move on. You can tell I didn't like this issue. I was just bothered by it. So I guess there is a tie-in with one of the people trying to kill Joker earlier on, but this is like way before, so I'm not sure how this tie-in's going to work. Like I said, I really lost interest. The colorist in here just kind of just mailing it in my opinion. Here's the Joker eating cake. So you never see him like this. He's never in a straitjacket or anything. In fact, it's likely, I believe he actually escapes. Eats pie twice. Woohoo! Exciting stuff. So anyway, James Gordon misses his anniversary because he's busy watching the Joker. The Joker escapes anyway. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Goes home. Happy anniversary. The wine bottle is tipped over. You can tell his wife is ticked. Then we go to the Punchline story. And Bluebird's brother, Cullen, has got his new boyfriend. And he's taking him to this arcade. He's finding out all these people here. I guess they're all also gay. I'm guessing. There's this stocky guy with 3 hearts on his shirt, and they're talking about how great Punchline is and what a great hero he is. And suddenly Cullen's having second thoughts, but his boyfriend's trying to talk him back into it. Meanwhile, Harper Row, who escaped, she's Bluebird, has gone back to talk to her father in prison to see if she can get in there, get some information from him there. It's kind of a nothing issue. And we have Punchline coming back from the infirmary at the prison, and she's looking for someone named Kelly Ness, and Kelly Ness is scared to death now. So I'm not sure who this person is. But the writers on this is Sam Johns and James Tynion IV. Nothing happened in it. Art and colors was Sweeney Boo, he taking over for Mirka Andolfa. And it looks like a YA novel, really, the way this thing is drawn. That's not interesting at all. Next is The Enemy of the Queen. That's the next installment. But I'm out. I can't recommend this, and I'm pissed because I have spent $30 on this series so far. And this is a step backwards. Just switching the whole art team and part of the writing team. It's kind of a cruel joke. Cruel joke. $30 down the drain. Thank you, DC. All right, well, thanks for stopping by and listening to this review. As always, please like, please subscribe, please leave comments. And we'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. This is Indie Comics Jones. I got more comics to do. I didn't pick up any #1s this week. There was a Sinister Wars starting from Marvel. I kind of did a flip through. Didn't look very interesting. And when I saw all the criminals show up at the same time and they're all in a row, it looked kind of like a dorky roster picture. I was like, I don't want to I didn't want to even go into it. So I guess not too much effort going into these any longer, unfortunately. Okay, sorry for the downer of a review, but this is Indie Comics Jones bidding you adieu.